Okay.
They are still paying loan. They have not paid up their loans. So many farmers they shut down their farms since then. Even in the last few years, so many food farmers they shut down their farms again because the cost of food is increasing. Just like the experience of those in poultry, it's quite many in Nigeria raising pigs, cost of feeding, no support, no insurance. A lot of farms in Europe across Western world, they insure their farm. So each time they had issue, they ran into debt or whatever. Insurance company will always come to the rescue.
But yeah,
Our experience is different in Nigeria. So pig farming is not really easy here because pigs they eat a lot. So if you are not ready for it, let me tell you a little story. There's this man that brought in some hybrid of pigs called Camboro from South Africa.
Okay.
In year 2012 or thereabout, 2012, So when he brought those animals in, somebody that has knowledge of pigs, a friend, I think maybe his friend or associate, he said, "Come, Mr. Man, are you really ready for this business?" He said, "Yes." "Are you sure?" He said, "What I'm saying here, you are not ready." So how do you mean? I went as far as South Africa to bring him hybrid, this big number of pigs. And I tell me, "I'm not ready." He said, "Come, are you aware that pigs are very prolific?" You know what I mean by that? That is, they give birth to large number of young ones at once,
Yes.
and they give birth twice. Even for some cases, if your management practice is very good, your pigs can give birth three times. A female pig can give birth 3 times in a year, but in most cases, on the average, twice in a year. He said, "You have not put in so much. You have just few structures here. When they give birth once, twice, ilema kunke."
This place will be free.
Yeah, so you don't have the structure, facility to hold them. He said, "Don't worry." He said, "When we get to the bridge, we'll cross it."
At times, not
I won't
every
lie
bridge-
to you.
Not every bridge will be.
When this thing began to give birth, Camboro, lovely breed, he had to sell off this animal. One guy that I know very well, bought off everything he had on the farm. The man had the capacity, the other man he had the capacity, to hold the animal. So it's quite prolific. You understand? So if you are not ready for it,
Don't go there.
yeah. If you are ready, if you want to go into it, do your feasibility studies.
Okay.
Get in touch with experts to advise you. Make sure you have your funds. Start with number of sows and number of male and female that you can afford to feed, so that when then leave room for expansion. Make sure you have the money available, so that by the time they begin to farrow, they are giving birth, 2 5 in a year, you have facility already that will hold them. Because when you overstock a pen, it will tell on the growth of the animal.
Okay. Yes.
It will tell. You don't overstock.
Yes.
There's a way to carry out a calculation. When you have a room of so size, how many animals of so size can that pen hold? You understand? There's a way to calculate it such that you don't overstock. Just like fish too, pond. When you overstock a pond, it affects the growth of the animal, your fish.
Yes.
You understand? So same thing is applicable across livestock. Talking of poultry, fish farming, piggery, and what have you. Yeah, you don't overstock.
So what did you see the future of pig farming in Nigeria? From your experience, what did you see the future?
Pig farming is a highly profitable business. Highly profitable. You have to get in touch with experts. They give you good feasibility studies. When you work on that, if you have the fund, it's very, very profitable. Very, very profitable.
Very.
Yes, when I was growing up as a little boy, there's a name in Yoruba language. They call that business pig farming. They call it "Ayo money nu ishe."
Okay, that means.
What do you mean? That is, when a poor man go into pig farming, he will within a short time he will break through.
And bring you out of poverty.
It brings you out of poverty because it's highly profitable, they give birth to large number of young ones at once, very, very prolific, and is a very profitable business. Wow. So it's proteinous. You understand? It's a very good source of protein, like normal meat, pork, like beef, fish. The protein content is high.
Wow.
It's high. So the future, there's future for it in Nigeria, and we are yet to exploit that. We are yet to exploit that. The market is there because more people are consuming pork now.
Okay.
I'm telling you, go to the north, Kaduna, Kafasha area, Benue,
Wow.
they consume pork a lot there. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Are we tapping into the opportunity in pig farming here in Nigeria?
Yeah, like I said, it's becoming financially unlike before. You know, people that when I was growing up as a little boy in the village, nobody reared pig under intensive system,
Yeah, it's a
free range.
Yes, free range. Yes.
So you don't care about where they sleep.
Yes.
You don't care about their feeding. They go, you free them, they scavenge. You can only just provide a yard somewhere you fence with maybe wood, whatever.
So
They
that
come
when
in there at night. In the morning they go out, come back later in the evening to sleep. That's all. You don't provide. Once in a while, maybe they give them waste like a yam pea or whatever.
cassava peel.
Cassava pea once in a while, and they feed them just once. So they go to scavenge. They provide water for them in that place. You understand? But now it's capital intensive because development is taking place everywhere. So in some there are cities now, even villages are becoming cities.
Yes.
So there are laws, existing law from Ministry of Environment. They don't you do not certain area and that law is enforced. You don't allow your animal to free range.
To free range, yes. That is part of the reason why it's affecting the cattle areas.
Thank you very much. So you don't allow your animal to roam around. You can be prosecuted for that.
Yes.
So it's not becoming capital intensive because you have to rear your pig under intensive system.
Okay.
So you understand?
You need the structure.
You need the structure. You need the capital. It's capital intensive now. You give them good food. You know good feed. You get your money back. You get your money. Garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you feed them with, they give. And one good thing about pig, their conversion of feed to flesh is very very high. So give them food. If they are well fed, they convert it to flesh fast. You understand? And when you are talking of livestock, piggery is the most stable livestock.
It's the most stable.
It's the most stable. Apart from animal, that swine fever, my brother, and that swine fever. Before now, there used to be an outbreak of swine fever, maybe once in every 10 years.
Okay.
Very stable. Poultry is not stable.
Poultry is not stable.
Poultry is not stable. Poultry can lift you up financially this year. Subsequent year, it can slam you, give you a shock.
Yes.
When you don't lose animals the way you lose. You don't lose pigs the way you lose birds now.
Yes.
It's the most stable. I'm telling you, it's the most stable of all livestock. It's the most stable. So it's a very good business. So
it's actually from one of the research I discovered you visited Calabar some months ago. Also.
Yes.
So to train, you went there to train.
We had a 3-day training for local farmers on artificial insemination in Cross River. That was 2 years ago.
Can you just share a little of the experience?
Yes, it was organized. A lawmaker, a member of the House of Representatives, representing a constituency in Cross River State, made it his own constituency project.
Okay.
So, in collaboration with my organization, where I work with, so we were invited, in collaboration with the institute I work with. So, I had to go and do that with some other colleagues of mine, with some researchers, and we went together. So everybody had a part to play. We trained them, we did it, and they were really happy. I mean, they acquire new knowledge, in artificial, in modern way of breeding pigs, artificial insemination. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and experience.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
So thank you so much for watching this video. Of course, it has been a very long video. So I'm going to divide into part 1, of course, and part 2. So don't forget to like this video, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to this channel till I come your way. God bless.